Yep, that's on Friday. That's at the Labadi Beach Hotel at the Lagoon Bar. Join us for that. Bit more detail in this bulletin. Hello, I'm Gary Al Smith, and thank you for your time. We begin, though, with African club football because today it was joy for Esperance, the Tunisian side, who've been waiting months for, as they would say, justice to be served. You might recall that after the Champions League final, and a replay was ordered following a request by Wydad Casablanca of Morocco. But today, that's Esperance, have been crowned champions by the Court of Arbitration for Sport. What are the details? Here we go.
The second leg of the Champions League final was controversially abandoned by Wydad Casablanca in May after the club's players took issue with the faulty VAR system. As a result, Esperance were initially declared champions on the evening, but CAF later made an about turn and ruled that the second leg should be replayed at a neutral venue. The matter was then referred by both clubs to CAS, who ruled on Tuesday, per confirmation from Esperance, that the Tunisian club are rightful champions of Africa. CAS is yet to release an official statement furnishing the reasons for its decision.
There'll be more on that because we understand that even though the decision has come from CAS, we need a sort of confirmation from the disciplinary committee of the Confederation of African Football. We see how all that plays out in the coming days. To the summer transfer window, and there's a Ghanaian involved. Kevin Prince Boateng, what a lucky man. He seems to get better with age, and this time he's made a move from Barcelona, where he didn't have a lot of playing time. He's gone to Italy.
The Ghanaian forward joins the club from Serie A rival Sassuolo in the ongoing transfer window. Boateng has signed a 2-year deal after completing his mandatory medicals this morning. The former Borussia Dortmund forward joined Sassuolo on a 2-year deal from Frankfurt. Before the start of the 2017-2018 Serie A season, Boateng was loaned to FC Barcelona for the rest of the season in January with an option to make the deal. However, he failed to perform up to expectations and was shipped back to Sassuolo at the end of the La Liga season. He will have the chance to relaunch his qualities on the pitch after completing his move to Fiorentina.
To Spain again, and Celta Vigo are in the news. You do recall that they have signed one player involved with Ghana's African Cup of Nations already. That's in Joseph Edu. Now they've got another one. This is one of Ghana's most promising under 23 players.
Yao Yeboah, who currently captains Ghana's under-21 team, the Black Meteors, joins the Sky Blues in the English Football League One on a season-long loan with an option to buy. He will begin his new adventure with the reserve team. Yeboah made 34 league appearances with 22 starts and 2 goals for Numancia last season. He joined the club from Manchester City last summer after successive loans at Lille in France, Dutch side FC20 and Real Oviedo in Spain. He was on the books of Ghanaian club Right to Dream Academy before moving abroad. The attacker was selected in Ghana's provisional roster for the recent Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt, but failed to make the final 23-man squad for the tournament.
Today, it's award season, isn't it? Because the 2018 FIFA Best nominees are out. We've got the Men's Player of the Year nominee. Who would you want it to be? And there's also an African for the first time in a very long time in the Coach of the Year category. We've got for the Men's Player of the Year the usual Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi are in there. Frankie de Jong of Holland and Barca, Matthijs de Ligt. Holland and Juventus, Harry Kane, Eden Hazard, Sadio Mane, Kylian Mbappe, Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk. So of interest to us, obviously, Mo Salah and Sadio Mane being the African representatives on that one. And for the FIFA Men's Coach of the Year, Jamel Belmadi, after winning the AFCON, sees his name in there. He's unlikely to win, but it's all still great to have his name represented. France are represented by Didier Deschamps, Marcelo Gallardo of River Plate is there, Ricardo Gareca of Peru for his exploits in the Copa America, Pep Guardiola of City for winning the Premier League back-to-back, Jurgen Klopp for getting that Liverpool Champions League accolade, Mauricio Pochettino for reaching the final of the Champions League, and Fernando Santos of Portugal, Eric Ten Hag of Ajax, and Chiche for Brazil's run in the Copa America. All feature in the FIFA Men's Coach of the Year. So we've been serenading you with all the news in various ways at Team Joy Sports, not just online or by joyonline.com, but have you seen our popping Instagram page as well? And that's what we'll be using to drive our transfer deadline stuff. So quick look at what we've got for you. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications. The FIFA Best Awards nominees are there. You guys have been interacting with it. So the FIFA Men's Player of the Year, FIFA Coach of the Year nominees, the news on Kevin Prince Boateng when he was signed from Barcelona there. And then this is Argentina's Lionel Scaloni. Even though he didn't do too well in the Copa America, obviously, by Argentine standards, he didn't win, so they'll say he didn't do too well. His contract has been renewed until 2022, so that's one of the latest. Zinedine Zidane is also in the news, as we have Paul Pogba getting comments from Bastian Schweinsteiger, who says that if the player wants to leave, he should be made to go. Eric Bailly is also injured and getting comments on that. Plus, Patrick Cutrone has officially joined Wolves, all parts of the transfer deadline day. Virgil van Dijk is in some banter with Jurgen Klopp, and Klopp says sometimes you have to tell the truth, and that's how it is. Let's go to one particular story before we move. The one involving Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko. This is the most popular post across our social media in the last 24 hours. The jersey on your left is Hearts' new kits for the 2019-2020 season. On the right is that of Asante Kotoko. And there you see the comments on the right. People are arguing on social media about which of the two is the most popular. So please log on to Joy Sports GH on Instagram and let's keep the conversation going. We leave you with that reminder of our event that will be on Friday. I'm Gary Al Smith, and that's the spot for now.